Last night I had a dream. The Spirit of the Lord was upon me. It lifted me up a mighty, mighty mountain. It brought me over the mountain and brought me down into a valley. I'd never seen such a valley. I'd never seen such a place. I don't know how to explain it to you. Something was going on in this valley. There was something in the air. All the people had gathered together. All the people were holding hands. They were all singing this song. I knew that song. It's a song that only plays a few times a generation. It's a song that only plays when God walks the earth. I still remember that song they were singing. It was so beautiful, that song they were singing. I've never heard a song so happy. I've never seen a song so free. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody can receive a vision. Ladies and gentlemen, anybody can dream a dream. But the world deserves so much better than that. The world deserves so much more. Show me a man who can't be tempted. Show me a man who cannot fall. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't chase transcendence because I think it's real. I chase transcendence because I know it's real. It's the same miracle that turned Jacob into Israel. It's the same miracle that turned Saul into Paul. One day the Spirit of the Lord will be upon me. One day, everyone who's ever seen me will look at me and see me for the first time. One day, God is going to make himself manifest. One day, God is going to make himself shown. And when he does, he's going to do it through me. On that day, a flag shall be raised in Israel. On that day, a wall shall fall down in Berlin. On that day, a trumpet shall be blared in the north. On that day, a sign shall be seen in the south. On that day, a new song shall be sung across all the nations. On that day, a great cry shall be spread across all the land. On that day, redemption shall spread like fire. On that day, salvation will drop like rain. On that day, little boys will finally be able to run home to their mothers and tell them everything's going to be all right. There are no more guns in the valley. On that day, all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, shall gather together atop that mountain and sing in one song. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.